ESPN on ABC.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hi, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Paul Brown Stadium. By my side is my colleague, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, who do you have your eye on as we get set to start this game?
Well, at the moment, I'm watching the sidelines, and I know one guy who wants a win to start the season out right. Mike Mularkey is the first-year head coach of the Buffalo Bills. Before this season, he was the offensive coordinator for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who ranked among the top 5 offenses for 2 of the last 3 seasons. Now he's applying his efforts to try to help the Bills turn this ship around.
We'll see how his game plan unfolds once we get started, but first, the toss of the coin. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell kicks it off to begin the game. Watson decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 19. Well, it looks like the weather is cooperating with us today, but Susie has the full scoop on that. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. It's a beautiful, temperate day. The conditions couldn't be better right now for a game of football. Let's send it back to you. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. The Bengals offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 19-yard line. Johnson picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Rudy Johnson used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Adams crushes him behind the line at the 18.
Sam Adams targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 27.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your back.
Check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he could pick it off.
You can't coach instincts like that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Bills are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and the catch is made at the 14. Finally dropped at the 10. First down.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
This one will fall incomplete.
Josh Reed put himself in the right place back there, coming across the middle, but the catch was elusive, no dice.
That would have been a touchdown, but instead, after the incompletion, they will face a second down.
Yeah, Dan, you have to take advantage of opportunities like that.
Second down from the line. Henry has his number called on second down and will gain close to 6.
Ryan Neufeld got in there and made the key block on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Well, do you play run or flood the zone to disrupt the pass? Almost have to do both right here.
Henry gets the call again and gets the touchdown. Here's the point after, and it's good.
Yeah, give me some, baby. Give me some. Nice job, baby. We're going all the way. Way to play. Right here. Yeah.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell booms a beauty here. Watson decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 25.
Kenny Watson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Bengals stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Palmer just rifles this one, and it's caught for a gain of 10 on the play.
Peter Warwick nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Richter. I back. Check 2.
Malloy penetrates and stops that back at the 33.
Lawyer Malloy was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Palmer rifles it out left side, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
Peter Warwick easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
Well, Peter, a pretty nice job there converting on 3rd down.
Yeah, didn't get a lot, but didn't need to. Good job.
Dragged down at the 42.
Carson Palmer had his back against the wall on that play and called his own number. Great run.
Yeah, why don't you just join the practice squad?
Palmer zips it to the left sideline, and the reception is made for a first and more. 10, 5, brought down hard at the 1. It'll be 1st and goal.
Peter Warwick faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan. He's now got 70 yards on 3 catches.
1st down, goal to go. Warwick goes in motion. Johnson has his number called on 1st down and will lose about a yard here.
London Fletcher was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They stopped that play for a bit of a loss, but it will still be 2nd and short. He's in for the touchdown.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game, 110%.
Time to make a play on the pass, D. No more good looks.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Yeah. What I tell you? All day, me, all day. Come on now.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Graham booms a beauty here. Brown decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 18.
Antonio Brown took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Bills had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Josh Reed dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Webster tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Nate Webster targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Shaw makes the nice catch and is at the 40. Breaks a tackle. Chased down at the 44. It will be first down.
Bobby Shaw is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1, and we're all tied.
The clock will continue to run. Fourth down, seconds remaining. They're going to need to call a TO.
Yo, this is T.O.
Game Informer calls it the one football game you must have.
Yeah.
And IGN says it will own your soul. Get ESPN NFL 2K5 from ESPN Video Games.
Hey, how'd you get this number?
Rated E for everyone.
Guys, come on.
Get your foot out! Put it out!
Get your foot off of him.
Quit it! Hey, watch it.
Hey, stop.
Ow.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, quit it!
Okay, do I have to break you guys apart?
He started it. Stop it.
All right.
Stop it.
Guys, come on.
Stop touching me.
Okay, that's it. If you don't stop, I will eat all of you alive right now.
I prefer the break us apart option.
Remote quarters of me and my D in your face.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Delta O'Neal got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Evans makes the catch in the flat and picks up maybe a yard. And if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
And plays like that show why Delta O'Neal was a first-round pick out of Cal back in 2000. He is just so athletic down there. In fact, he tied an NFL record a few years back by picking off 4 passes in one game.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 31.
Don't let him get a step on you. Down.
Bacon didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Down.
Bledsoe throws a heater right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Third down from the shotgun. Evans catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Bledsoe just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rogers Beckett came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
I know that wasn't your fastest.
Evans goes in motion. Hardy blasts him back at the 16.
Kevin Hardy not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
We're going to need a card. Let's go. We need the card. Pronto. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Bring it out of here. Get Bubba through it.
Big play coming up. Strong runner in the backfield and great receiver on the line.
Henry will get the carry on first down and gets in for the score.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell rockets this one deep. Watson downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, man. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No. Don't touch it.
The Bengals offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Palmer dumps this one to the flat, and he connects at the 20, and he's stopped right there.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. We're going to get it this time. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
They're going there. They're going there. I see pass. Go wing.
Chobo sacks him way back at the 15. Reed had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Colber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from tendonitis in his knee. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Guys, back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Warwick goes in motion. Palmer rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete.
Woo! That ball ain't going nowhere.
Richardson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Richardson takes the long snap and punts it away. Brown fields the punt at the 42. Stopped at the 48.
Antonio Brown racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Bills are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at the 48-yard line. Molds goes in motion. Henry gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Henry gets the call again and heads upfield. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. First down.
Travis Henry played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Henry goes in motion. Bledsoe throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rogers Beckett came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second down, tight end to the left. Molds catches it left sideline, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Let's stand tall. Let's finish this up.
Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Terrell Roberts closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
Fourth down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Lindell kicks from 39 yards out, and it's good.
Ryan Lindell sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell kicks it off. Watson catches it back at the 4. Breaks free. Tackled at the 28.
Kenny Watson got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Bengals offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 28-yard line. Johnson carries it for the 6th time and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Rudy Johnson used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Palmer zips it to the left sideline, and the receptions. The Bengals take their first time out.
Dan, I like that stat. Way to keep moving after the catch.
Clements makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Nate Clements came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They're throwing. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Palmer zings it to the right side, and it's caught at the foot. The Bengals will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Kelly makes the catch in the flat, and he will be short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Reggie Kelly lost yards on that play back there. You got to get some yards before you can run out of bounds, fella.
They are short of the first down, and that, well, it has to be pretty upsetting for them.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Dan. Getting stopped on 3rd and short is almost an insult to these guys.
Fourth down coming up. Richardson gets the snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 14.
Antonio Brown got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bills offense takes the field with the clock at 15. Henry takes the handoff and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Second down, 9 yards to go. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Bills enjoying the lead, 17-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Touchdown! And here comes the dunk.
Everyone loves to dunk.
Will he dunk it? Yes.
McDonald's tender, juicy Chicken McNuggets in creamy ranch and spicy buffalo sauce. Enjoy 20 of your favorite Chicken McNuggets. More ways to love McNuggets. And now, double the dunking with the 40-piece Chicken McNuggets for just $8.99. More McNuggets, more value, more fun.
I don't think he's from around here.
Listen, I want what I want. I ask her to take a little off the top, and she gives me this. It's not what I wanted. Obviously, you don't have that problem.
Seriously, man, it looks fine.
Come on, be honest. I even brought her a picture.
And she still gave you that?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She still gives me this. I don't understand.
Did you tip her?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have.
Thanks, Larry.
No problem.
Seriously, how bad is it?
Relax, man. It'll grow back.
Maybe.
All right, Jan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Bengals are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Kevin Thomas is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Bills early in the first quarter. The Bills on offense at the 5. Travis Henry got the carry here, and he comes through. A 4-yard touchdown for the Bills. The Bengals midway through the first. Bengals losing by 7. Peter Warwick came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. They even the score, 7-all. The Bills answer right back. Bobby Shaw ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. A 38-yard play that set up a Bills touchdown. Bills ahead 14-7. Travis Henry would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. That set up a 40-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bengals are down at the half, 17-7. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Travis Henry has played like a man possessed. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Bills get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 17-7. Let's get down to the field and the action. Graham kicks it, and the second half has now started. Brown decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 22. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Nice drive results there, and I like their efficiency. They've been putting the points on the board without a lot of wasted effort. Great job so far.
Let's go down to Susie Culber, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Marvin Lewis told me at the half that he hopes the defense can get some big stops to set their offense up with good field position. So far, every time their offense has gotten the ball, they've had too far to go and couldn't sustain the drive. We'll see how they put it together here in the second half. Back to you, Dan.
Susie, thank you. Henry will get the carry on first down and will end up losing a couple. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Bledsoe rifles it out left side, and the ball is caught at the 28. Finally stopped at the 36. That will bring up first down.
Eric Moulds makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
Henry picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Run out of gas, baby. Better refill.
Bledsoe throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Drew Bledsoe knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up
120 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down with the tight end right. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Lee Evans had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back there.
Mormon lines up for the punt. Mormon gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Warwick fields the deep punt at the 15. Dragged down at the 30.
Peter Warwick returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Bengals have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 30-yard line. Warwick goes in motion. Intercepted. Dragged down at the 41.
Lawyer Malloy has great presence of mind to react to the pass and make the interception.
He turned upfield hoping that he could add some positive yards to the play.
Yeah, he gets a little, but that pickoff was most important.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Bills have a short field and will start this drive at the 41-yard line. Henry takes it for his 11th carry and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Brian Simmons was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Come on. I can't believe it.
Dan, watch this play unfold. These guys are so talented, it's really just amazing to sit back and watch them take care of business. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
Molds goes in motion. Henry gets the handoff and heads out right. Stopped at the 25. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Tackled at the 22. Bledsoe throws this on a rope, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 32.
Terrell Roberts shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Bengals were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 32-yard line. Johnson carries it past scrimmage and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Second down, 1 man back. Palmer unloads this one to the left, and it's caught with room to run. 35, 25, 15. Eventually tackled at the 7. It'll be first and goal.
Kelly Washington adds a bunch to that completion. Watch the replay.
There's the grab, and he just takes off.
He just loves to see those little white lines go by underneath his feet.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Randy. Down. Single back.
It's intercepted.
Bring it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, man.
Lawyer Malloy knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Bills will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Evans goes in motion. Henry gets the call on first down and finds room to run. Eventually runs out at the 47. First down.
Travis Henry works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look.
Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
A big run there. And, you know, that's the first time he's really broken out all game, Peter. He was definitely held in check in the first half.
Yeah, but he's busted loose in a major way. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Henry parries it for the 15th time and picks up a couple. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Bills enjoying a lead, 17-7.
This preseason, the Broncos and 49ers showcase their talents in Tokyo. Love is a many splendor stand. At a karaoke club. Stand by your man. Claim it on the bossa nova. The dance of love. Well, the league isn't talking. Rumor has it this overwhelmingly offensive performance took place at Zone West. Was it the moon? Where the players brought no style, stars above, no rhythm, and absolutely no talent. The way you feel my dream. But luckily, they did bring their Visa card. Anybody here from Cleveland? Because at Zone West, they can accept just about anything. Whoa! Anything. Except American Express. Everybody sing. It's the April Rose. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be. Spring.
Watch me now, 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 watch me now.
Get ready to play. Buy an LG G5 and get a second battery and charging cradle free.
Are you ready for football? No, really. Are you? Are you screaming for football? Freezing for football?
Oh yeah, I'm freezing my booper off.
And dreaming for football?
I love you, Josh Allen.
Are you crafting, parenting, naming your pets, and loosening up for football?
Kelsey catches cleanly in coverage. Kelsey catches cleanly in coverage.
Are you manifesting for football? Are you losing it for football? Are you
breaking up with me?
For football.
Oh.
Honey, she just said Rams.
Perfect pass, Patrick.
It's a good-looking brat.
Who dey?
Touchdown.
Are you dancing, flexing, feuding, jonesing, burrowing, and manning-ing for football? Are you prepping, bracing, and getting hyped for an all-new season of football? Good. Then you're ready.
Fourth quarter defense. Let's stand tall, fellas. Let's stand tall.
Bledsoe zips it to the left sideline, and the reception's made at the 38. Hunted down at the 30. First down.
Drew Bledsoe gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation.
Henry makes his 16th carry of the game and passes the line. Brought down at the 29. And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Henry loses one on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Rogers Beckett targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Come on, D-line. Don't let him get through.
Henry gets the call on 3rd down and gets taken down well short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Wayne Clemens just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Lindell with the 44-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right.
Ryan Lindell usually can make these with some regularity, but not today. Oh, something went wrong there from the get-go.
The Bengals haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 35-yard line. Johnson grabs the rope right side and picks up maybe a yard. Palmer throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 42. Finally stopped at the 46. That will bring up 1st down. Pushman grabs the bullet, and that's good for a gain of 5. 2nd down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Palmer fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Johnson hauls it in right side, and the Bengals take their first timeout. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:55. Palmer puts his arm into this one, and it's caught at the 4, and touchdown.
Peter Warrick faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Get your hands up.
As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Now the extra point, and it's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Graham bounces it up. Shaw gathers it up at the 45. Dragged down at the 44. The Bills had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 44-yard line. Henry gets the handoff and heads left, breaks free, tackle. The Bengals will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:43. Henry picks up about 2. The Bengals take a timeout. That's their final one.
Larry!
A loss of yards here, but they aren't too concerned about that. They just want to keep that clock moving. Well, they'll wait until the last second to snap this one and take as much time as possible off the clock here. Well, that loss will bring up third down, but they can't be too worried about it. They're still eating up the clock. Well, there's a loss that'll bring up fourth down, Dan. And while it's a big play, the clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Bills come out on top 17-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
We had until next time. Okay. They can't even stop us!
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Bills stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Eric Moulds had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. The Bengals on D. Lawyers in love Malloy is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Bills, after getting an interception, Bills leading by 10. Terrell Roberts was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Bengals have it off an interception. Kelly Washington came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. Bengals trailing 17-7. Travis Henry is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. The Bengals, after a missed field goal, the Bengals already inside field goal range. Carson Palmer connected with his man on this one. A 21-yard touchdown for the Bengals. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bills edge out a win, 17-14. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Travis Henry is on hand with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You excelled under pressure today, and you won a close game today. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Our defensive guys were just animals tonight. They were all over the place, and I think they got on their heels a bit. They made things a lot easier for us on the offensive end for sure.
Chris, back to you.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.
ESPN thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League. This has been a special presentation of ESPN on ABC.